Hey friends, welcome back to College Sports Corner. I'm Barry. Man, it's Friday. We made it to the weekend. A few more hours, and you can tell your work to kiss your ass. You're out of there for a couple of days and enjoy the weekend. Not much football, unfortunately. Football season's pretty much over. There's a few games that we'll go over. Basketball is going full throttle right now. We'll get into that. Some games played this week. Before we start, hey, if you like the show, tell your friends, tell your family, hit that little subscribe button in the corner so you don't miss anything. And let's get along with some news. We had a lot of news, a lot of football news this past week, really. First thing, Brent Venables, it was finally announced he's going to be the head coach at Oklahoma. And some of you probably remember, some of you don't. He was there back in the 2000s when Bob Stoops was there and they won the national championship. He was the defensive coordinator there. He left for Clemson, I don't know, 2010, 2011, maybe somewhere in there. I think when Bob Stoops retired, he left for Clemson. But anyway, he's back. Oklahoma fans seem to be pretty happy about it. I think he's going to do well. So we'll see what happens there. Oregon, boy, it seems like ever since they lost the Pac-12 game, things are falling apart because Mark Cristobal, he's leaving Oregon, to be the coach of Miami. And defensive coordinator Tim DeRuyter, he's named Texas Tech's new defensive coordinator. And if I remember right, the OC left too. So it's like Oregon's just falling apart now. People are bolting left and right. I don't know if it's because something going on there, the administration, who knows. But anyway, people seem to be leaving Oregon in droves and maybe even some more, who knows. So anyway, Mark Cristobal going to Miami. Get this, Miami also hired Clemson's athletic director, Dan Rokovich, for the same position. He's going to be the AD there at Miami. Congratulations to Miami for finally getting around to firing your head coach instead of stringing them along and looking at other people while he's still your coach. You know, it's pretty big of you to finally let him go. The whole situation reminds me of, remember that Auburn situation, 2003, 2004? Tommy Tuberville was still the coach and the administration, the athletic directors going to flying off. I think they went to go talk to Bobby Petrino, see if he would come coach Auburn while Tommy Tuberville's still the coach there. So I know Auburn took a lot of heat back then. Miami took a lot of heat now. I guess it is what it is in college sports. And anyway, Miami seems to have got their man, so we'll see how he does. Jay Norvell, he's the new head coach at Colorado State. Congratulations to them. They finally got themselves a coach. Your Heisman finalist, Heisman Trophy tomorrow night. Michigan defensive end, Aiden Hutchinson. He also won the Lombardi Award the other night. Pitt's Kenny Pickett. Bama's Bryce Young. He's the AP Player of the Year also. And Ohio State, C.J. Stroud. You could argue there's a lot of other guys that should be in there, or at least be invited to New York. But they whittled it down to 4, as we all know. And it is what it is. But yeah, there's a lot of other guys probably deserve to be up in there. And they've been talked about the Heisman all year, so who knows. Hey, congratulations, Florida State women's soccer. They are national champions. Good for them. They picture them with their trophy. You know, this is kind of crazy. With all the money the NCAA has, can't you give these teams better trophies than a little wooden plaque with a gold thing that says national champions? I mean, come on, NCAA. You make all this money. Why don't you give them a crystal soccer ball or something like the old football and basketball trophies used to be? You know, you're just gonna cheap out and give them a little plaque. Anyway, congratulations, Florida State women soccer. You are national champions. Fresno State hires Jeff Tedford as head coach. I forget where Jeff Tedford was recently. I remember him back in California. Maybe early 2000s or so, and he did a decent job there in California. And after that, I lost track of him where he went. But anyway, he's Fresno State's new coach. This is a long time coming. SMU legend Eric Dickerson is finally going to be inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. Why it hasn't happened till now, I don't know. Eric was on those famous SMU teams. Him and Craig James, they nicknamed him the Pony Express. And if you read into SMU, they also called it Pony Excess. But anyway, great running back at SMU, great running back in the pros. The guy deserves it, so congratulations, Eric Dickerson. Grambling, they hired Hugh Jackson as their new head coach. So congratulations, Grambling. Look like you got your man there. Okay, I mentioned there is some football. FCS playoff games are down to 8 teams now. So what you got is Montana and James Madison tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Both of those teams are really good teams. Tomorrow, noon on ESPN, Eastern Tennessee State at North Dakota State. The mighty Bison. People that keep up with FCS know how powerful of a football team they are. 2 p.m. Eastern, South Dakota State at Villanova on ESPN+. South Dakota State, one of the teams in the championship game. They lost to the team in the next game. 8:30 Eastern, Montana State, Sam Houston, ESPN+. South Dakota State and Sam Houston had a hell of a championship game last year. It was back and forth. It really came down to the last series for South Dakota State. But Sam Houston State held them off and won the FCS National Championship. And then tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, CBS, the annual Army-Navy game. Navy's not very good this year, which is surprising to me because they're usually decent. But it's a pretty cool game. The marching in of the cadets and, airplane, the flyovers and everything. It's a pretty cool game to watch. So if you're jonesing for some football, you got Army and Navy tomorrow afternoon and everything. And like I said, FCS down into the final 8. They started a couple weeks ago with 24 teams. Now they're down to 8. And once again, why the FBS and the NCAA, or forget the NCAA, they're not involved, but the college presidents and athletic directors and whoever else is involved, CFP, I don't know why they can't pull their head out of their ass and get an expanded playoff system. FCS has done it for years and it works. So that's my rant about the playoff system. All right, so going back a few days, Sunday, Northwestern 67, Maryland 61 in basketball. Pete Nance from Northwestern had 31 minutes, 17 points, 10 rebounds. Pretty good for him. Boubrey had 34 minutes, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Chase Augie, 27 minutes, 14 points, 4 rebounds. For Maryland, Hakeem Hart had 36 minutes, 18 points, 7 rebounds. Fats Russell, 31 minutes, 11 points, 4 rebounds. Eric Ayala, 36 minutes, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Monmouth beat Canisius, I still don't know how to say that, 79-65. For Monmouth, Walker Miller had 30 minutes, 24 points, 4 rebounds. George Papos, 33 minutes, 19 points, 11 rebounds. Xavier Reynolds played 33 minutes, 18 points, 4 rebounds. For Canisius, whatever. Armin Hari, 36 minutes, 20 points, 2 rebounds. Akram Hamid, 35 minutes, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Jordan Henderson, 33 minutes and 13 points. Cornell beat Division III school Keuka, Keuka, I guess that's Keuka, 122-64. 7 players at Cornell had double-digit points in that game. Fairfield 81, Niagara 71. Each team had 4 players in double-digit points. Brown 79, Sacred Heart 66. Paxton Washik 28 minutes, 17 points, 2 rebounds. Nana Awasu Anan, that's a tough name, 24 minutes, 12 points, 6 rebounds. And Tamanong Cha, 28 minutes, 11 points, 6 rebounds. For Sacred Heart, Aaron Clark, 31 minutes, 24 points, 2 rebounds. Tyler Thomas, 35 minutes. Nico Gallet, 31 minutes, 10 points, 8 rebounds. UCF 81, Bethune Cookman 45. UCF had 4 players that have double-digit points each. Western Illinois 97, Central Michigan 70. For Western Illinois, Colton Sandage, 24 minutes, 25 points. Will Carius, 26 minutes, 20 points. And for Central Michigan, Cameron Healy, 27 minutes and 24 points. Delaware beat UMBC 70-60. For Delaware, Kevin Anderson had 39 minutes, 20 points, 6 rebounds. Dylan Painter and Andrew Carr each had 10 points and 8 rebounds for Delaware. UMBC, Yaw Abrig Mersch, I think that's how you say it, and Kendrick Kennedy each had 13 points. Florida Atlantic 76, North Florida 41. Brian Greenlee 27 minutes, 14 points, 6 rebounds for FAU. Michael Force 28 minutes and 13 points. North Florida Josh Placer, 28 minutes, 9 points, 4 rebounds. North Florida didn't have any players score double-digit points. That's probably why they only scored 41 the whole game. Detroit, 64. Illinois, Chicago, 56. For Detroit, Antoine Davis played 40 minutes and had 19 points. And for Illinois, Chicago, Damian Franklin, 38 minutes, 18 points, 14 rebounds. Not too bad for him. NJIT beat Lafayette 90-86. NJIT, Dylan O'Hearn, 50 minutes, 42 points, and 7 rebounds. Hell of a game for him. For Lafayette, John Brantley, 26 minutes and 19 points. Quinnipiac is another one I don't know. I've never known how to say Quinnipiac, whatever. They beat Manhattan 90-73. Matt Blanc, 29 minutes, 31 points, 4 rebounds for Quinnipiac. Savion Lewis, 35 minutes, 18 points, and 6 rebounds. For Manhattan, Jose Perez, 28 minutes, 25 points, 4 rebounds. Ant Nelson, 35 minutes, 22 points, 5 rebounds. Minnesota beat Mississippi State 81-76. 5 players have double-digit points for Minnesota in this game. They're led by Peyton Willis, who had 38 minutes, 24 points, and 4 rebounds. James Battle played 40 minutes. He scored 20 points and grabbed 5 rebounds. For Mississippi State, Iverson Mulliner, 39 minutes, 26 points, 5 rebounds. Richmond beat Northern Iowa 60-52. Tyler Burton, 37 minutes, 26 points, 6 rebounds for Richmond. For Northern Iowa, Noah Carter, 24 minutes, 13 points, and 4 rebounds. Marist beat Rider 79-67. Ricardo Wright, 31 minutes, 27 points, 7 rebounds for Marist. And for Rider, Dominico Vaughn, 33 minutes, 28 points, and 10 rebounds. Moving along, South Carolina 80, Georgetown 67. Wilders Levigue, 21 minutes, 14 points, and 4 rebounds for South Carolina. James Reese and Keyshawn Bryant each had 11 points. And Donald Casey for Georgetown, 32 minutes, 20 points, 7 rebounds. Hartford 68, St. Francis Brooklyn 55. For Hartford, Austin Williams, 38 minutes, 22 points, 9 rebounds. David Shriver, 12 rebounds. Hunter Marks had 11 points and 10 rebounds. For St. Francis Brooklyn, Trey Quarterbaum, 28 minutes, 13 points, and 4 rebounds. Siena beat St. Peter's by 2, 60-58. For Siena, Adian Carpenter, 15 points. Colby Rogers had 14 points. And for St. Peter's, Daryl Banks had 14 points and 5 rebounds. Texas State beat Denver 71-58. Shelby Andrews for Texas State played 30 minutes, had 14 points and 5 rebounds. And KG Hunt for Denver, 30 minutes, 14 points, and 3 rebounds. Valparaiso, 71. Western Michigan, 60. For Valparaiso, Thomas Kither, 28 minutes, 19 points, 6 rebounds. Sheldon Edwards played 27 minutes, had 15 points, and 4 rebounds. And for Western Michigan, Lamar Norman, 33 minutes, 13 points. And Mac Smith had 9 rebounds for Western Michigan. Wofford beat Kennesaw State 88-62. For Wofford, B.J. Mack played 30 minutes. He had 24 points. Austin Patterson had 20 points. For Kennesaw State, Chris Youngblood, 35 minutes, 20 points, and 6 rebounds. And Spence Rogers had 32 minutes and 12 points. Austin P, 98. Milligan, 55. For Austin P, Tarek Silver, 25 minutes, scored 20 points. Caleb Stone Carewell played 26 minutes, 17 points, 4 rebounds. For Milligan, Sammy Sanad, 34 minutes, 17 points, 3 rebounds. Drake beat St. Thomas, Minnesota, 74-64. Tucker DeVries played 33 minutes. He had 21 points and 8 rebounds. And for St. Thomas, Minnesota, Riley Miller played 37 minutes, had 22 points. And Brooks Allen had 11 rebounds for St. Thomas, Minnesota. North Carolina beat Georgia Tech 79-62. For North Carolina, B.J. Davis played 35 minutes. He had 23 points, 5 rebounds. Caleb Love scored 17 points. Armando Bond, 15 points and 13 rebounds. Not too bad. For Georgia Tech, Michael DeVoe, 37 minutes, 15 points, 4 rebounds. And Khalif Moore and Dallas Coleman each have 13 points for Georgia Tech. Belmont beat Samford 85-73. For Belmont, Will Richard, 33 minutes, 23 points, 9 rebounds. Luke Smith played 25 minutes and scored 15 points. For Samford, Jerome Marshall, 32 minutes, 22 points, 13 rebounds. And Hughes Glover, 33 minutes, 22 points for Samford. Another butt whipping here. North Alabama, 103. Carver College, 40. For North Alabama, Daniel Ortiz played 17 minutes, scored 22 points and 7 rebounds. I'm sorry. And 4 players for North Alabama have double-digit scoring. Stephen Augusta for Carver College, he was the leader with 10 points. So probably a big reason why they only scored 40. Bellarmine, 92. Defiance, 43. Dylan Penn played 25 minutes. He had 15 points, 5 rebounds for Bellarmine. And Devontae Jones he was the highest scorer for Defiance with 7 points. Probably why they scored 43. Eastern Michigan, 79. Northwood, 57. For Eastern Michigan, Noah Farrakhan, 26 minutes, 20 points, 3 rebounds. Colin Galeson played 27 minutes. He had 13 points and 5 rebounds. Jack Emmerman for Northwood, 36 minutes, 23 points. Matthew Nowicki, he had 11 rebounds for Northwood. Lamar, 67. Our Lady of the Lake, 64. C.J. Roberts for Lamar played 33 minutes. He scored 23 points, grabbed 3 rebounds. And Lincoln Smith grabbed 13 rebounds for Lamar. That's not too bad. For Our Lady of the Lake, Ellis Jones, he played 34 minutes, scored 23 points. Ruben Monzon, 37 minutes, 17 points, 11 rebounds. Not really a too bad night for him, but they lost by 3, but still, a pretty good night. Arizona and Oregon State. Arizona beat Oregon State 90-65. Benedict Mathurin, he played 30 minutes, scored 29 points, and grabbed 6 rebounds. Christian Coloco, 22 minutes, 12 points, 6 rebounds. And for Oregon State, Jared Lucas, 35 minutes, 17 points, 5 rebounds. Worth Alatish, 34 minutes, 14 points, 9 rebounds. San Diego beat Cal Poly by 1, 52-51. Wayne McKinney, 30 minutes, 17 points, 4 rebounds. Marcellus Earlington, he played 17 minutes, scored 14 points, and got 3 rebounds. Almany Koroma for Cal Poly, 32 minutes, 17 points, 6 rebounds. And Brantley Stevenson, 25 minutes, 14 points, 4 rebounds for Cal Poly. UC Santa Barbara beat Cal Lutheran 87-66 for UC Santa Barbara. Amadou Saw, he played 19 minutes, 17 points, 8 rebounds. Cal Anderson played 15 minutes and scored 14 points. And for Cal Lutheran, their leader was Mason Johnson. He played 36 minutes, scored 13 points, and got 6 rebounds. UMT beat Seattle 89-82. Leaders for UMT were Jake Stevens, 32 minutes, 23 points, and 10 rebounds. Not too bad. Camden Kerfman, 39 minutes, 22 points. 3 others also scored double-digit points for UMT. Seattle, Riley Grigsby, 30 minutes, 21 points, 3 rebounds. Cameron Tyson, 33 minutes, 20 points, 3 rebounds. Darren Trammell, 37 minutes, 18 points, 5 rebounds. Seattle's got some players there. That's probably why they only lost by 6. Xavier, 77. Oklahoma State, 71. Leaders for Xavier's, Paul Scruggs, 30 minutes, 19 points, 4 rebounds. And Colby Jones, 32 minutes, 17 points, 12 rebounds. For Oklahoma State, Avery Anderson, 33 minutes, 26 points, 5 rebounds. And Musa Cease, I think that's how you say it, Cease. He grabbed 9 rebounds for Oklahoma State. Southeast Louisiana beat Troy 72-68. Kian Surrogant, 37 minutes, 17 points, 3 rebounds for Southeast Louisiana. And for Troy, Effie Odige, 25 minutes, 18 points, 10 rebounds for him. Not too bad. Utah beat Cal 66-58. Both Gosh for Utah played 30 minutes, 19 points, 6 rebounds. For Cal, Jordan Shepard, 33 minutes, 14 points. And Grant Antukavich, 12 points and 10 rebounds. Chattanooga beat Lipscomb 85-64. For Chattanooga, Macaulay Smith, 38 minutes, 27 points, 7 rebounds. David Jean Baptiste, 35 minutes, 24 points, 4 rebounds. Darius Banks, he had 12 rebounds for Chattanooga. Lipscomb, Jacob Ogunkavi, 32 minutes, 23 points, 4 rebounds. Not too bad. Kansas State beat Wichita State 65-59. Kansas State leaders, Marquise Newell, 35 minutes, 16 points, 8 rebounds. And Keosi Izagu, 25 minutes, 14 points, 6 rebounds. Leader for Wichita State was Morris Udiz, 32 minutes, 19 points, 7 rebounds. Cincinnati beat Bryant 73-58. David DeJulius, 28 minutes, 16 points. And for Bryant, Peter Kiss, 34 minutes, 15 points, 5 rebounds. I say that because I looked at his name of Peter Kiss. I was like, man, just think of his name was Peter Chris, huh? Remember Peter Chris for Kiss? All right. This game went to overtime. Arizona State beat Oregon 69-67. Arizona State DJ Horn, 39 minutes, 23 points, 6 rebounds. And Oregon's leader was Frank Caprong, 29 minutes, 17 points. St. John's beat Fordham 83-69. Posh Alexander, he played for 38 minutes, 23 points, 4 rebounds. St. John's had 2 players that also scored 16 points. Fordham, Chuba Ohms, 27 minutes, 20 points, 6 rebounds. Ohio State beat Penn State 76-64. Ohio State's Kyle Young played 23 minutes, had 16 points and 7 rebounds. And Penn State's Jalen Pickett, he played 40 minutes, had 23 points and 4 rebounds. Charleston Southern beat Tarleton State 59-57. I could not find any stats on that one. I'm sorry if you're fans of the schools. All right, that was Sunday. Monday, Morgan State beat Millersville 77-71. Leader for Morgan State was Trevor Moore, 24 minutes, 18 points, and 4 rebounds. For Millersville, James Sullivan played 37 minutes, 20 points, 4 rebounds. And Kari Williams, 9 points and 11 rebounds. This one here is kind of, I don't know if it's surprising or it's just like, well, that's college basketball. It happens. Texas Southern, 69. Florida, 54. Texas Southern's P.J. Harvey played 27 minutes, scored 16 points. He had 2 rebounds. Brian Gresham had 13 rebounds for Texas Southern. And Brandon McKissy, 35 minutes and 15 points for Florida. Mercer, 74. Coastal Carolina, 69. Mercer's Jalen Johnson played 38 minutes. He had 16 points, 9 rebounds. And James Glisson, 25 minutes, 16 points, 3 rebounds. For Coastal Carolina, Vince Cole played 34 minutes, had 17 points. And Wilfred Lekay, 25 minutes, 15 points. Colgate beat Columbia 89-61. Nellie Cummings played 26 minutes, had 26 points, 3 rebounds. Colgate had 4 other players that were in double-digit numbers for scoring. Columbia's Xavier McLean, 29 minutes, 15 points, and 4 rebounds. Citadel beat North Carolina Central 80-67. Hayden Brown, 37 minutes, 32 points, 4 rebounds for Citadel. Jason Roach, 38 minutes, 15 points, 8 rebounds. They have a pretty good couple good players there. And Dante Vidius King, 24 minutes, 16 points, 10 rebounds for North Carolina Central. Georgia State 80, Voorhees College 51. Voorhees College. Voorhees, that's a famous last name for you movie buffs. Jalera Thomas for Georgia State, 19 minutes, 12 points, 8 rebounds. 3 other players for Georgia State were in double digit for scoring. Corey Allen, 26 minutes, 11 points, 13 rebounds. For Jason Voorhees College, Joel Davis, 26 minutes, 12 points, 6 rebounds. Harvard beat Babson College, 74 to something. I I did not write the score down there for some reason. I do not know why. I apologize. Anyway, Harvard, Iden Treval, 34 minutes, 16 points, 6 rebounds. Noah Kirkwood, 34 minutes, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Once again, I'm sorry I did not write the score. That's what happens sometimes. This is a good game. This one here I watched. Illinois and Iowa. Well, these two teams hate each other. Not so sure about the football side, but basketball side, man, those guys are ready to just brawl. Illinois beat Iowa 87-83. Alfonso Plummer for Illinois, 38 minutes, 21 points, 2 rebounds. Jacob Gradison, 30 minutes, 21 points, 3 rebounds. And Kofi Cockburn, 30 minutes, 17 points, 18 rebounds. Iowa's Kennigan Murray, he played 30 minutes, 19 points, 2 rebounds. And Tony Prinkins, 24 minutes, 16 points for Iowa. Towson beat Kent State 73-58. For Towson, Nicholas Timberlake, 35 minutes, 22 points, 9 rebounds. Not too bad for him. Antonio Rizzuto, 31 minutes, 18 points. And Cam Holden had 11 rebounds for Towson. For Kent State, Sincere Cammy, 30 minutes, 17 points, 4 rebounds. Giovanni Santiago, 37 minutes, 16 points. Liberty beat Delaware State 96-60. Keegan McDowell had played 22 minutes and had 18 points. Brody Peebles, 20 minutes, 18 points. For Delaware State, Dominic Fragala, 32 minutes, 18 points. I'm sorry, I got tongue-tied. DeMarco Bacon, 31 minutes, 12 points, 11 rebounds. Not too bad a night for him. Morehead State, 71. Presbyterian, 66. Leaders from Morehead State, Johnny Bromby, 30 minutes, 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 blocked shots for him. Good for him. Jalen Sabri, 22 minutes, 13 points, 4 rebounds. For Presbyterian, Winston Hall, 27 minutes, 14 points, 7 rebounds. And Rashawn Harrison, 33 minutes, 13 points for Presbyterian. Houston, 77. Alcorn State, 45. For Houston, Tremont Mark, 27 minutes, 18 points, 4 rebounds. Marcus Sasser, 29 minutes, 17 points, 4 rebounds. For Alcorn State, now one player had double-digit points. Their leading scorer was Dominic Bruton, who had 8 points. That's probably why Alcorn State only scored 45. New Mexico State, 78. New Mexico, 76. Battle for the great state of New Mexico. Land of Enchantment. Isn't that what they call New Mexico? Land of Enchantment. Teddy Allen from New Mexico State, 43 minutes, 20 points, 11 rebounds. Good night for him. Uat Alak, 18 minutes, 14 points, 4 rebounds. For New Mexico, Jamal Mashburn Jr., 42 minutes, 26 points, 3 rebounds. Not too bad. And Jalen House played 38 minutes, 21 points for New Mexico. All right, Pepperdine beat San Jose State, 88-69. Pepperdine's Keith Fisher III, 27 minutes, 21 points, 7 rebounds. Jade Smith, 13 minutes, 13 points, 9 rebounds. San Jose State's Trey Smith, 37 minutes, 14 points. Alvaro Cardenas Tora, 32 minutes, 14 points for him. That concludes Monday. Tuesday, Army beat Purchase 97-40. For Army, Aaron Durhart, 14 minutes, 12 points, 6 rebounds. Purchase, no, I'll be honest with you, I've never heard of Purchase College or Purchase University, but no players had double-digit points. Their leading scorer was Jordan Kanuchin, 7 points. Again, that's probably why they only scored 40. Rhode Island beat Sacred Heart 72-62. For Rhode Island, Markel Mitchell, 28 minutes, 14 points, 5 rebounds. Ismail Leggert, 34 minutes, 12 points, 5 rebounds. Sacred Heart's Tyler Thomas played 37 minutes. He scored 30 points. And Alex Watson, he scored 14 points for Sacred Heart. James Madison, 52, Virginia, 49. Get this, okay. James Madison beats Virginia 52-49, but not one player had double-digit points. Their leading scorer was Vado Morse with 9 points. For Virginia, Jaden Gardner, 38 minutes, 12 points, 14 rebounds, I'm sorry. So getting back to this, James Madison, is Virginia that bad? Or is James Madison's defense just that good? Because when your top scorer only scores 9 points and you beat Virginia, that's saying something about one or the other. I don't know. You guys figure it out. Hey, Providence beat 68, beat Vermont 58. Providence, Nate Watson, 28 minutes, 24 points, 3 rebounds. A.J. Reeves played 33 minutes and had 24 points. For Vermont State, Ben Shungu, he played 34 minutes and had 20 points. Ryan Davis, 32 minutes, 19 points, 5 rebounds. Bowling Green beat Oakland by 173-72, and at the time there was no stats, but they won by 1. Campbell, 74, Columbia International, 56. Campbell's Austin McCullough, 29 minutes, 16 points, 6 rebounds. Cedric Henderson, 23 minutes, 14 points, 3 rebounds. Divine Pope for Columbia International, he played 18 minutes and scored 12 points. And John Benson and Skylar McKinney both had 10 points for Columbia International. All right, East Carolina beat NC-A&T 82-71. For East Carolina, Vance Jackson, 38 minutes, 23 points, 8 rebounds. J.J. Miles, 32 minutes, 20 points, and 9 rebounds. For North Carolina A&T, Demetric Horton, 33 minutes, 15 points, 3 rebounds. Tyler McKee and David Beatty each had 12 points for North Carolina A&T. There's another one, but there was no stats available when I recorded it. Florida Gulf Coast 69, Florida A&M 55. George Mason beat Navy 71-65. For George Mason, Josh Odoro, he played 35 minutes, scored 32 points, and had 7 rebounds. Pretty good night for him. For Navy, John Carter, 34 minutes, 21 points, 4 rebounds. Not too bad for him. Georgia 69, Jacksonville 58. Braylon Bridges, he played 25 minutes, 14 points, 5 rebounds, led the way for Georgia. Jayla Ingram, he played 22 minutes. He scored 12 points and got 3 rebounds. Leaders for Jacksonville, Mike Marsh, 29 minutes, 15 points, 10 rebounds, not too bad. And Osei Osafo, 19 minutes, 11 points, 5 rebounds. Kentucky beat Southern 76-64. Leaders for Kentucky, Oscar Tishwu, 25 minutes, 23 points, 11 rebounds, 4 blocks. Not too bad for him. Ty Washington, 26 minutes, 14 points, 3 rebounds. For Southern, Jaden Sadler, 35 minutes, 18 points, 4 rebounds. And Brian Whitley, 27 minutes, 14 points, 2 rebounds for Southern. LaSalle beat Fairleigh Dixon 81-55. Leaders for LaSalle was Josh Nickleby, 28 minutes, 24 points. Jack Clark, 26 minutes, 18 points, and 8 rebounds. And Mamadou Ducore, I think that's how you say it, probably butchering his name, 10 rebounds, not too bad. Fairleigh Dixon's leader was Brandon Rush. He played 23 minutes, 19 points, 2 rebounds. Michigan beat Nebraska 102-67. Leaders for Michigan, Terrence Williams II, 22 minutes, 22 points, 5 rebounds. And Brandon Johns Jr., 21 minutes, 20 points, 5 rebounds. Pretty good game for him. Hunter Dixon, 15 points and 12 rebounds. For Nebraska, their leader was Alonzo Verge Jr., 30 minutes, 31 points, 8 rebounds. Northeastern beat UMass 82-76. Northeastern Shaquille Walters, 39 minutes, 16 points, 3 rebounds. And the leader for UMass was Rich Kelly, 37 minutes, 25 points. Princeton beat Bucknell 82-69. Leaders for Princeton, Jaylene Jywellen, 28 minutes, 20 points, 2 rebounds. And the leader for Bucknell was Alex Timmerman, 27 minutes, 17.6 rebounds. He had a decent night. Texas Tech beat Tennessee by 5, 57-52. Leader for the Red Raiders was Terrence Shannon, 42 minutes, 18 points, 12 rebounds. Hell of a game for him. For Tennessee, John Fulkerson, 36 minutes, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Not too bad. Toledo, 67. Bradley, 65. Brian Rollins led the way for Toledo with 33 minutes, 27 points, 3 rebounds. And the leader for Bradley was Terry Roberts, 26 minutes, 21 points, 3 rebounds. Valparaiso, 101. East West University. Valparaiso's Ben Creek, 18 minutes, 21 points, 2 rebounds. And for East West University, Daquani Jackson, 40 minutes, 18 points, 5 rebounds. Yeah, just like football, I keep butchering all these people's names. If any players have watched this, I'm sorry. I'm trying. just like in football, I butchered a lot of those guys' names. And same thing in basketball. I'm sure when baseball season comes around, I'll be butchering somebody's name there. Winthrop, 85. Furman, 80. Leader for Winthrop, Michael Anumba, 30 minutes, 18 points, 3 rebounds. And leader for Furman was Alex Hunter. He played 33 minutes, 24 points. And Jalen Slowson, he didn't have too bad of a game, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Old Dominion beat William & Mary, 74-59. Leader for Old Dominion was Kalu Zipke, 32 minutes, 18 points, 8 rebounds. Leaders for William & Mary, Tyler Rice, 36 minutes, 16 points. And Connor Katra, 13 points, 10 rebounds for William & Mary. Yale beat Albany, 71-52. Lazar Swain, 21 points for Yale. Jameer Horton, 11 points for Albany. High Point beat Guilford, 64-59. Leader for High Park, John Michael Wright, 29 minutes and 17 points. And Zach Austin, 35 minutes, 14 points, 17 rebounds. Man, good for him. Good for you, Raj Austin. Zach Austin, I'm sorry. Julius Birch for Guilford, 35 minutes, 19 points, 6 rebounds. Not too bad for him. Brown beat Merrimack, 76-56. Leader for Brown was Jalen Gainey, 20 minutes, 17 points, 5 rebounds. Leader for Merrimack, Jordan Miner, 26 minutes, 16 points, 4 rebounds. Here's another one that I didn't have any stats up when I was going through it. Houston Baptist beat champion Christian College, 84-67. Kansas beat UTEP, 78-52. Kansas's Ochai Agabai, probably butchering his name too, 31 minutes, 23 points, 5 rebounds. Pretty good game for him. Christian Brown, 28 minutes, 20 points, 6 rebounds. Sully Baum for UTEP, 40 minutes, 18 points, 3 rebounds. Loyola Chicago beat Roosevelt, 88-49. Ryan Schwager led the way for Loyola Chicago. He played 21 minutes, scored 15 points, and had 5 rebounds. And Josh Reddick for Roosevelt, 27 minutes, 11 points, 3 rebounds. Missouri beat Eastern Illinois, 72-44. For Missouri, Amari Davis played 31 minutes. He had 15 points, 6 rebounds. Kobe Brown played 31 minutes, had 11 points and 11 rebounds. So those guys had a pretty good night. For Eastern Illinois, Jermaine Hamlin, 25 minutes, 10 points. Northern Colorado beat South Dakota, 74-69. Northern Colorado, Dayton Koontz, 36 minutes, 24 points, 4 rebounds. Matt Johnson, he scored 21 points. And Kerr Jungkook, not sure how to say his name. He had 12 rebounds, so pretty good for Kerr. South Dakota's Mason Archibald, 34 minutes, 14 points, 5 rebounds. Belmont beat St. Louis, 64-59. Belmont's leader was Will Richard. He played 31 minutes, 15 points, 6 rebounds. And St. Louis's leader, Gibson Jimerson, 38 minutes, 21 points. Charleston beat Tulane, 86-72. Charleston's Rain Smith played 30 minutes, scored 15 points. Tulane's Kevin Cross, 22 minutes, 17 points, 7 rebounds, not too bad. And Jalen Forbes, he scored 17 points there for Tulane. Temple beat Vanderbilt, 72-68. For Temple, Ty Strickland, 34 minutes, 21 points, 7 rebounds. And Sage Tolbert had 8 rebounds. For Vanderbilt, Jordan Wright led the way, 36 minutes, 16 points, 11 rebounds. I don't know why I keep saying rehab, but a pretty good night for Jordan Wright. Tarleton State beat Dallas Christian 84-65. Tarleton State's Noah McDavid played 35 minutes, scored 25 points and 5 rebounds. Dallas Christian's Jarius Allen, 27 minutes and 14 points. DePaul beat Duquesne 87-67. DePaul's Javon Freeman, Liberty, played 35 minutes, 26 points, 9 rebounds. Pretty good for him. Duquesne's Trey Williams played 30 minutes, 17 points, 10 rebounds. Pretty good game for him, too. Arkansas beat Charlotte 86-66. Arkansas's J.D. Note, 36 minutes, 23 points, 10 rebounds. He had a pretty good night. For Charlotte, Austin Butler, 35 minutes, 14 points, 6 rebounds. Not too bad for him. Montana State, 68. North Dakota State, 49. Montana State, Raekwon Battle, 21 minutes, 16 points, 5 rebounds. And Abdul Muhammad had 13 rebounds for Montana State. North Dakota State's Jarius Cook, he played 31 minutes, 17 points, 4 rebounds. Butler beat Oklahoma 66-62. Chuck Harris for Butler played 35 minutes, scored 26 points, 6 rebounds. Pretty good. For Oklahoma, Elijah Harkles led the way, 34 minutes, 16 points, 4 rebounds. Santa Clara beat Mount St. Mary's 88-72. For Santa Clara, Jalen Williams, he played 38 minutes, scored 22 points, had 7 rebounds. Good night for him. And Keyshawn Justice, he had 10 rebounds for St. Clara. Mount St. Mary's, Nana Opoku, played 35 minutes, 21 points, 9 rebounds. Not too bad for him, even though they did lose. Loyola Marymount beat Tulsa 60-55. For Loyola Marymount, Eli Scott played 37 minutes, 19 points, 11 rebounds. Good night for him. And Demaine Douglas, 35 minutes, 18 points, 11 rebounds. Good night for him, too. Tulane Sam Griffin played 36 minutes, scored 16 points, and Jariah Home had 11 rebounds for Tulsa. Villanova beat Syracuse 67-53. Justin Moore led the way for Villanova, 36 minutes, 18 points, 6 rebounds. Jimmy Bohan for Syracuse, 38 minutes, 21 points, and Cole Swider had 12 rebounds for Syracuse. Boise State beat Cal State Northridge 74-48. Tyson Degenhart, he played 30 minutes, 21 points, 6 rebounds for Boise. And Cal State Northridge, Onai Iwais, 24 minutes, 12 points, 6 rebounds. USC beat Eastern Kentucky 80-68. Leader for USC, Isaiah Mobley, 24 minutes, 23 points, 13 rebounds. And Eastern Kentucky's Braxton Beverly, 25 minutes, 15 points. California Baptist, 89. North Dakota, 71. California Baptist, Daniel Aiken, 24 minutes, 16 points, 4 rebounds. And Paul Bruns for North Dakota, 32 minutes, 19 points. That is it. So for basketball, there's a lot of teams, a lot of games get played during the week. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll do Sunday games, Monday games, Tuesday games on Thursday. And then we'll do Wednesdays, Thursdays, Friday if there is any. Usually there's not, but there are a few. And Saturday's games on Sunday. I know, it sounds confusing, doesn't it? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Those games will be reviewed on Thursday's show. On Sunday's show, Wednesday games, Thursday games, Friday if there are any, and Saturday games will be reviewed on Sunday. I know it sounds crazy and it's maybe a little mad, but like I said, I mean, sometimes there's 20 games a night on, so you just kind of got to go through them and do all that. So anyway, hey man, you only got a few more hours left. You can tell the boss and the job to go to hell for a couple days. Man, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your basketball, whatever you're going to be doing. Have fun. Have a few beers. Be safe. All right. Be careful. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back on Sunday to review the last few days.